Today is a great day. I'm at the Canadian Martial Arts Center in Lethbridge, Alberta. We have a guest instructor, a good friend of mine, training partner, Strike Force and UFC veteran, also formerly UFC ranked fighter, Jordan Young Gun Meehan. He's got a few tricks for us, so what you got in store?
We got a half guard knee swivel we're going to work on today, and a couple different variations from a partner being chest to chest on you when they base out, and then also when they sit up.
I look forward to it.
Thank you. Alright, so this position here in half guard when my partner has his left arm around my neck and we're chest to chest here and I'm flat on the mat. This is a very difficult position here and I can't get my arms in place. So I'm going to take my left bicep and I'm going to push it right into his neck. I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to put it right into his hip. So now I'm pushing my partner's weight down. As I do that, I take my left leg, the free leg, and I'm going to push off the mat and get to my hip. Get to my right hip. Now I'm pushing his weight down. Now from here, I'm waiting for him to push back. As soon as he pushes back, I take my left arm and I squeeze my elbow to his elbow and I pendulum my legs and I swivel my legs. Now I land in my own half guard. So I'm taking my left hand, I'm pushing into his trap and his neck and pushing his weight down. So just that slight movement there, pushing his weight down, that's all I need because that's all you're going to get in this position. My partner's locked me down nice and tight, chest to chest. My right hand is on his hip and I'm pushing down. I'm now waiting for him to give me some energy back and I'm going to use that energy. As he pushes back, I take the swivel and I take my left hand to block his right arm and I'm pinching my elbow in. Now my right leg, when I land on the top half guard, I'm going to take my right heel, I'm going to pull it to my butt. My right heel pulls to my butt as my elbows come out and I get a good base. Alright, now the second variation is when I'm giving my partner pressure to go away from me. He gives me pressure back. This time when I hip swivel, he's going to base out with his arm. So I'm taking my left hand again, pushing in the neck, right hand into the hip, and I'm pushing hard down to get his weight off of me. Now he pushes back into me, and as I hip swivel, he bases out hard with his right hand, which gives me room with my left hand to go underhook. Once I go underhook, all of his weight is down towards my legs, so I have to bring my knees to my chest and lift his weight up. Once his weight is lifted up, I take my top leg, my free leg, and I kick it like I'm getting out of bed, which gets me to my elbow. Once I've gotten to my elbow, I'm going to unhook with my right leg. I'm going to put it on the mat. This allows me to get to my knee. Without doing that, you'll find yourself getting stuck. My right arm now is going to go around the neck, right onto his neck here. Now I'm going to drop to my right hip, and as I do so, I'm going to bring my hands together for an arm-in guillotine. Once I'm to this position here, my left leg is going to go onto the spine, running down the spine. Now I'm squeezing nice and tight, keeping my head nice and close to his back. Alright, so we're chest to chest here. Our partner's giving us lots of pressure and our back's flat on the mat. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to push hard into his neck. Right hand right into his hip, so I'm bringing all of his weight down. Now it's only a little bit, but that's all I need. I'm going to take my left leg, I'm going to get onto my side. As I'm pushing his weight down, I'm waiting for his counter pressure to come back, and I'm going to knee swivel. From this position, he based out in this variation, so now I have the underhook. It gave me room for the underhook. I underhook, and now all of his weight is down towards my legs, so I have to bring my knees to my chest to bring his weight up. Now, once his weight is up, I kick my top leg like I'm getting out of bed, and I go to my right elbow. Now, from this position here, I have to unhook my right leg and put it on the mat, so it makes it a lot easier for me to get to my right knee. Once I'm at my right knee, I transition quickly to one arm around the neck, my right arm around the neck. And now I'm going to connect my hands, and as I do so, I'm going to fall to my right side. Now my left leg is going to go up on the spine, and now I'm going to get the squeeze for the tap. Now this next variation, my partner has maybe seen this 1 or 2 times, maybe in round 1 or round 2. Now he's going to posture up. As he postures up, I'm going to take my left and my right hand and go 2 on 1 on the same side that my free leg is. Okay, my free leg here. I'm going 2 on 1. I'm going to squeeze his hand 2 on 1. I'm going to pinch my knees together, and now I'm going to knee swivel to the side he has no base. And I end up in my own half guard with my right heel pulling to my butt. Alright, this variation, once again, they have seen this maybe in round 1 and round 2, so they want to posture up and give me space. Once they've postured up, the hand that's on my hip, I'm going to take 2 on 1 and I'm going to grab 2 on 1. Okay, once I've grabbed the hand, he will have no base going this way, so I'm going to squeeze my knees together and I'm going to hip swivel. And land in my own top half guard with my right heel pulling to my butt.
So there you have it, folks. You got some half guard knee swivels, and I got that sweep off you a few years ago when we were training, and now you've taught me some variations to it, so I look forward to implementing this in my game. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Steve.
And we will be seeing you guys on the mat soon.